Hey, what's shaking YouTube? This is Andrew, and I'm getting on here to shoot you guys a video. This weekend is St. Louis Comic Con, which I didn't have the cash to go to this year, but I did the next best thing. I took a cue from my man Greco Fabulous, and I hit the flea market. So this is where he would put in an intro, but I don't know how to do that. So just imagine you're watching his awesome intro. So I ended up getting all these books, um, a piece of paper currency, and a illegal knife for $20. So I'll show you the comics first. The illegal knife I obviously can't show you, but you guys all know what they are. If you don't know what it is, just watch any movie with a bunch of greasers or street gangs, and you'll see them twirling them around. All right, let's see. I ended up picking up the sketchbook for Scotty Young's Wonderful Land of Oz. It's I'm sorry, Wonderful Wizard of Oz. This is the first one. Literally all the books I got were 50 cents a piece. So let's see. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's all bent up, and apparently it was free originally, but oh well. I got it because it's cool, and I do like Scotty Young's art. Um, I picked up a bunch of Alpha Flight. I'm trying to get some of the early Alpha Flight because I like the Canadian X-Men. So Alpha Flight number 2, Alpha Flight number 3, number 4, number 5, number 9. You know, the weather outside was awesome today, so it was a perfect day to go hit the flea market. This flea market, all the vendors are straight out of their storage units, and it's pretty cool. You know, you see people with like bootleg movies, you see people with tools, you see people with toys, all kinds of stuff. Then you see the 18 and over one, so I wonder what they sell in there. I didn't go in that one though. It was me and my daughter Abby and my brother Kyle. This is number 18. Number 19, my other daughter Isabel was off with my mom and her boyfriend Jerry, and they did whatever they do. So I do know that I left with a bag of comics, a piece of paper currency, and a knife, and they left with a leopard print steering wheel cover and a bag of fruit. So you tell me who got the better deal. Oh, and the Alpha Flight Annual number 1. Next, I'll show you the random stuff, because some of the stuff I've never heard of before, some of it I've never seen before, but for 50 cents, what the heck, right? The first one is part 1 of a graphic novel by Epic. It was written and drawn by Ted McKeever. It's called Plastic Forks. I don't know. I've literally never heard of this before. So here's the back. Looked kind of cool though, so I picked it up. Art style in here is really weird. I've got a little thing. If I see any 2000 AD books or anything weird like that, any of the British books, I'll pick them up. This one is Harry 20 on the High Rock. It's a quality comic. It says 2000 AD presents up here. Oh, looks kind of cool. I picked it up. I got another copy of Give Me Liberty number 2 because mine's got Bend in it, so now I got a new copy. Um, this was kind of neat. Walt Disney presents White Fang. I remember reading the book and watching the movie. So I thumbed through it. The art was pretty good. So maybe I can pass that on to my kids because the kids are getting into Disney. Uh, I don't know why I picked this up, and no, I did not pay $3 for it. It's Justice League Europe #1. I'm pretty sure the only reason why I picked it up is because it's got Hollywood Hulk Hogan on the back. Let's see. Official Handbook to the Marvel Universe, number 16, the Book of the Dead Deluxe Edition. They had a whole bunch of these, like in a giant stack, but I don't remember if I have this one or not, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's got a cool wraparound cover. This one was kind of neat. It was part 1 of the 4-issue miniseries for Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler. He's one of my favorite X-Men characters, so I picked it up. Let's see. And lastly, in this stack of random stuff, if you guys remember the Trigun anime with Vash the Stampede, I saw this. I was a big fan of this TV series, so I picked it up. It says preview, but it also says one shot on it, so it's pretty thick. It's the size of a normal magazine, so maybe it's a full issue, maybe it's not. Either way, it was 50 cents. Let's see. And next, they had a ton of Marvel Now stuff, and I'm kicking myself because I left some behind, but I got this giant stack of it, and they were all 50 cents a piece. So I was talking to Scott Costin Bromstar, and I was talking to Loki Goblin about getting into Marvel, but the price wasn't right. So this will be a good place to start. I saw this. It's done by Viz Premier Comics. It's 2001 Nights. It looks like that cool sci-fi fantasy stuff. The art style's all black and white and stuff. It kind of reminds me of Robotech, but I've never seen it before, and it was 50 cents, so now I've got it in my collection. Now to the Marvel 1 stuff. All this, it's Marvel 1, and I got it for 50 cents a piece. So I got Uncanny X-Men, #1, and #2. I got Uncanny X-Force, #1. These are out of order. This awesome Red Skull cover on Uncanny Avengers #2. I could have swore I got #1, but I also got #4 with this really cool Thor cover. I got Secret Avengers #1. I got Avengers #1, Jonathan Hickman. This kind of ticked me off because I'm pretty sure this is the reason why they were in there. Apparently, a comic shop in the area slapped a sticker on a couple of them. It's only on like two or three of them, but it covers up the barcode. So I'm wondering if they did that on purpose or it was just a middle finger kind of saying, "Hey, there goes the value of your book, but hey, for 50 cents and they're in great shape, I don't care about the sticker." All new X-Men #1. I'm kicking myself because I didn't pick up like every issue I saw, but if the weather's good next week, I'll probably end up going back again. So, because unlike Greco Fabulous's one, mine doesn't cost anything to get in. Indestructible Hulk #1. I heard mixed reviews about this series, but figure I'd give it a shot. Thor: God of Thunder. This is the Jason Aaron one. Cool cover. I was actually going to pick up the trade for this, so now I get to try it out. New Avengers #1, Jonathan Hickman. See, this is another one of those ones with the sticker on the bottom. I think it's all the Hickman books must have been the ones that got the sticker on it. Like, I guess the store didn't like Hickman or something. I also got number 2. This isn't Marvel Now, but it's Wolverine number 1, the Jason Aaron with the Jay Lee cover on it. And the last one I picked up was Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. But yeah, this should give me a good, cross section of the Marvel Now universe. I'm still gonna look out for those deals and try to pick up some more cheap because honestly, I'm kind of struggling to pick up my Bat books as it is. So finding these on the cheap was definitely cool. Oh, the currency I picked up. My grandma is from Germany. She's 100% German. She immigrated over to America. I'm wanting to say in 1950. I want to say it's 1951 or 52. No, 51 and 52 is when she got her citizenship. So she immigrated over like in the late 40s. Like basically right after the war was over and Grandpa's obligation to stay in Germany was over, they came over here. And she's only been back like 2 or 3 times. And I saw this and I instantly knew what it was because I've seen them, before because my grandma's had them, but I've never seen one this old. And it's a German mark, and the lady only charged me I think $2 for it, but this is a 20,000 mark. And the neat thing about it was that this was actually printed in 1923. So this actually circulated in Germany during the war, during World War II. So this actually circulated when the Nazis were in power. And I'm not sure what the exchange rate was back then, but being printed in 1923, that was in between the wars. That was when Germany was like in a horrible recession because they were having to pay everybody back because of the war. So I'm assuming that 20,000 marks was a lot of money back then. But I'm hoping that my grandma doesn't have one this old because she collects coins and paper money and stuff. But she's gonna turn like I think 87 this year, so it's kind of hard to shop for her. So I have to be more creative. Like last year, I got her a birdhouse for Christmas. I mean for her birthday, so got her a birdhouse, really. But but yeah, that's my haul. My daughters had fun. My mom bought them these little apples. They're about this big. And they were real apples. They're actually pretty good because when Isabel fell asleep in the car, I ate the rest of her apple. Um, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to walk around. We got to see some cool stuff. I got to hang out, spend some time with my brother, and yeah. So you guys get out there and watch some videos, and whenever I got something cool to show you guys, or something to talk about, I'll shoot you guys another video. So thanks for watching, guys. Do me a solid, get out there and watch some videos, and just make sure you comment. If you're going to comment, make sure it's positive or constructive. If not, that really doesn't help either of us. So, if you guys get a chance, Scott Costin Bromstar, his health is kicking his butt right now. So, if you guys could shoot him a line and shoot him a message, just let him know you're thinking about him, keep him in your prayers because Scott's an awesome guy, and he really is one of the cornerstones of this community. So, with him, not doing well, it hurts me, and it also hurts the community in a whole because of such an awesome guy being under the weather. So just shoot him a message, let him know you're thinking about him. Thanks, guys.